When it comes to sports cards right now, there's actually a lot of relatively cheap options to choose from. And when I say cheap, it could mean either cheap in price or just cheap in quality, value. So it's important you're getting the one that's cheap in price as opposed to just junk. That's the purpose of this video. I'm gonna be talking about some different sports card boxes and or packs that I personally feel like are a solid, affordable option. And then I'm also gonna mention some ones that you should definitely try to stay away from. Do note, this video is just my opinion, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. Some of the products I deem trash, others deem treasure. And be sure to subscribe if you enjoy this kind of video, and let me know in the comments whether or not you agree with my list or my commentary. I just have some names of some products here, and I'm just gonna kind of go through them, say which ones I like, avoid, blah, blah, blah. Let's begin. First of all, what qualifies a product as cheap in price? Most of the products I mentioned will be under the $50 price range. So I'm not going to be mentioning any hobby boxes really, or Prism, or yeah. So this is just going to be mostly the cheaper products, and so do note that. First of all, when we're talking baseball, Topps Chrome Update 2021 Mega Box, I find to be a very solid value. I think it's actually pretty underrated. The rookie class is pretty deep. There's Kalenic, there's Jonathan India, there's Andrew Vaughn. Do I know a lot about baseball? Frankly, no, I don't know too much about baseball, but I do know that this is a pretty solid value considering you can get numbered cards, you could get superfractor, 1-of-1 cards. That's one of the things I like about Topps, is that the ceiling is always very high. Are your chances great to pull a huge banger? Not necessarily. Out of a cheap retail box, there's a chance you could get a life-changing card. And that also applies to the next box I'm gonna talk about, which is 2022 Topps Series 1. I'm talking blaster boxes, I'm talking hanger boxes, I'm talking packs, mega boxes. Do I think you should go out and buy a bunch of Topps Series 1? No, I don't think you should do that. But the Wander Franco 1-of-1 rookie card was recently pulled out of a hanger box from Walgreens. So, like I said, with Topps you can get a huge monster card out of these products. For being a cheaper box, the Topps products like Topps Series 1, Topps Chrome Update, they have a high ceiling. So although your odds aren't necessarily great with something like Topps Series 1 or Topps Chrome Update Mega Box, the potential is there, and that's kind of why I have fun opening these products. Next up, when talking football, the most recent release that I thought that's under $50 that I think go out and buy this release if you want to open some football, that's going to be the Mosaic Football hanger boxes. We maybe are biased because we had a lot of success. We pulled a Honeycomb, but I think that Mosaic Football hanger boxes are a not so hidden gem.
Right.
Because everybody knows about them, but they're a gem.
Right.
You can get Honeycombs, you could get Genesises, you could get fluorescent numbered cards, and we've gotten a fluorescent, we've gotten a Honeycomb out of just 3 Walmart hanger boxes. Austin.
Ooh.
Honeycomb!
Is that a honeycomb?
Honeycomb! Now, is that what's gonna happen to you? Probably not, who knows? But I just really like Mosaic Football, especially in the hanger format. Mosaic Football blasters, stay away. Stay away. Have not had a good experience with those and have not heard great things about those, especially in contrast to the hanger boxes. And then that's kind of it for football releases right now for this current year, in my opinion, that I think are really worth getting, that are kind of at a cheap price. Donruss Football, you can get downtowns, and the rated rookies are kind of nice. So I don't think those are as good as Mosaic Football, but if you're just itching to open a bunch of football, I would recommend Donruss Football. Absolute Football, personally, I'm staying away right now from Absolute Football retail. Even though you could get the kabooms, a lot of people have weighed those boxes from my understanding, and so when you buy a box from the secondary market, you don't know if it's been weighed or people have already weighed it to see if there's a kaboom in it, and that's just kind of annoying. So that's why Absolute Football is not on my must cop list necessarily. two products in particular right now that I think are extremely underrated are the Hoops Basketball and Donruss Basketball Fat Packs. Blaster boxes, no. Mega boxes, nah. The Fat Packs. I think the Fat Packs are where it's at. They're like $6 or $7 if you could grab them. They're not too hard to find if you go to card hunting a lot. A really cheap price, you get rookies in there. We've had a lot of success with the rookies we've gotten in there. There's usually a couple exclusive parallels to the Fat Pack that those parallels are great, and we've just had a lot of success with those as opposed to blaster boxes. But do remember this list is my personal opinion. So from my personal opinion and from my personal experience, I think the Fat Packs for Hoops and Donruss this year are really good. Purple Tristan Thompson. Oh! A hollow LeBron Slam! Oh baby. Really solid, and they're actually really fun to open, so something to consider. That's just something to consider. So yeah, I definitely think that's a product to kind of keep your eye out on. If you could find it, if you find it at your local like Walgreens or something, I think it's worth picking up just because it's a fun rip. However, I would avoid the Contenders Fat Packs. No, those are the Fat Packs for Contenders. It's not even in the same hemisphere. Those things are not good. I would just stay away from Contenders in general just because I don't think it's very great. We pulled an auto in our Contenders video with my grandparents, but even then we sold that auto for $15, and that was considered a big hit for Contenders. So I don't really rock with Contenders. If you guys watch the channel, you guys know that. You guys know that about me. Another product that I don't really rock with as far as for retail is Flux. Flux, it is cool because I think you can get like one-of-ones from it, but for the boxes, the amount of cards you get in it is very small. It's like, for a blaster box, it's like 15 cards or something. They kind of make it seem like it's a really premium product. I just feel like it's nearly impossible to get anything good out of Flux this year for basketball. It's the first year for it, and I have a feeling it will be its last, especially since a lot of people say they used it to replace Hoops Premium last year, and I think Hoops Premium was way better than Flux. I did not like retail Flux personally. And then the last product that I'm going to talk about in this video is Chronicles. Only buy Chronicles if you kind of just want to build a collection of rookies. I wouldn't go for Chronicles if you're looking to get like a high value, high dollar card. I feel like that's few and far between. Is that what do people say? What do people say? Few and far between or something like that in Chronicles. So buy Chronicles with caution, although it's a very fun product to open. That's the video. That's my thoughts on some of the cheaper products right now and what I think is worth getting, what I think is worth avoiding. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree, if I forgot anything, and thank you guys so much for watching. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers. Come on. How do we get there? It would really help if you guys comment, like video. It just shows that people are interacting with the video, and that just helps the channel. That helps us grow, and yeah.